Hi folks, this is Rose from In Rose's Garden, and since I got some elasticity in my July Design Ambassador Kit from Jesse James Beads, we're going to make a stretch bracelet. Stretch bracelets are really simple. I think anybody can make one, but I'm going to show you how to do that. So let's turn down and do so. Okay, I have pulled up some beads. I've got some lava stones. I've got some silver spacers. I have a gray, I believe it's an agate, but it's a large hole bead. This is where I'm going to hide my knot. I pulled these four beads out of the Ice Cream Mini Mix Taro Root, which is part of my July Design Ambassador Kit. And these two yellow are what are in what's left of my Eternal Sunshine bead strand, which was also in my July kit. Now these beads are actually the leftovers from my June Illuminating Yellow and Ultimate Gray kit, and I really want this boho to be our middle bead. So we're gonna put it up here and we're gonna start designing. But the first thing you need to do is cut yourself a strand of wire, or sorry, elasticity. So I've cut me a pretty good sized strand of elasticity. And the first thing you need to do before you do anything else is to stretch it. Otherwise, it's going to stretch on your arm after you're wearing it for a while, and you'll get it. It'll bag on you. So let's put a bead stopper on one side of this, and then let's start designing. So this bead here is my middle bead, and then I'm going to put these two of these purple on either side here. So I'm also going to take these little pretty silver bead caps and put these on this end so they'll butt up against this boho bead. But since I only have two, then we have to use something else, and I'm going to use these big ones right here. And then I'm going to put a lava bead here on this side of it. And then we'll put some of this spacer, yellow bead, and another spacer. Then we'll put some more of the lava beads. Now, since these lava beads will accept a scent, this bracelet will be able to be used as a aromatherapy bracelet. So after I've got that done, I think we're going to go with this. Yeah, I think we'll put this big one in again. And then the purples. And these little spacers. Now I'm going to put this together now and see how long it is. So let's just start stringing our beads onto our cord. Now, because this is one of the thicker ones, you don't need a needle or anything like that. Your beads will generally just slide right on. Come on, baby. Now the bohos tend to be hollow inside, so you need to get your elastic as straight as possible so that it will go in there and go all the way through. There we go. The other side now. So we have our tape measure, and it is about 6 inches. So we definitely need at least another 1.5 inches, and we probably need 2 inches, because once your bracelet wraps around, it loses some of its size because the beads are making it be smaller due to the fact that they're inside there. So the next thing we have to do is decide what's next. So I'm thinking we're going to put in another one of these on either side, and then we're going to do something with these little guys here. So let's put these things in. We'll start with the lava bead, and then we're going to put in a silver spacer, one of these gray spacers, one of the gray beads, another gray spacer, and a silver spacer. And we'll do that on the other side as well. So we've got these on. Let's measure again and see how big we've added, how much we've added to. And it's now about 8. And as soon as we put in our larger bead, we probably will have about what we need. But we're going to string it, pull it around, and see what it ends up being. So we'll just use my arm. It actually looks like it might be about perfect. So since we have it all ready to go here, we will now stretch it a little bit more, and then we'll do the knot. Okay, what we want to do now is stretch it a little bit more. Make sure you've got it nice and stretched. Bring it together. Take off your clips, holding carefully so that you don't drop your beads. Get them evened out. Oop. Take 2 fingers, wrap this. Well, first stretch these pieces out just a little bit. Take your 2 fingers, wrap it around, push it through one time, pull on them, and push them through a second time. So you have 2 wraps through this. Now let it slide over here. Pull one finger out while you're tightening. Let your fingers slide down with this one and tighten as you pull. Now this knot is very secure, and your bracelet is, as you can see, fits me good. I have about a 7 1/4 inch wrist. We will measure it out later though. And this knot is really secure. The more you pull it, the tighter it gets. Now, because this knot is so secure, you really don't need to put any glue on it. Though if you do want to, you can put some hypo cement on it and cut the little strings down. I have my hypo cement, pull it open, and you just need to let a little bit of this dribble down onto the knot where it comes together right here. And you don't really need to squeeze this tube. It will come out on its own. It's got that little tiny hole to get your little plug back in. I see I've slide it back on. And then while this is drying, you can pull this in a way that it goes inside your large hole bead. Come on, baby, go in. Sometimes, because it's not as good sized, you have to work on it a bit to get it in thus. And that is why I always go make sure I have a large hole bead for it to go into, because it's is a large size knot, though like I say, it's the most secure one. So it takes a little bit of finessing to get the knot to go into your bead. There we go. And now, because I put it in there when the glue was still slightly wet, it should stick in there without any problems. So there's our finished bracelet. Pretty easy. The most difficult part, in my opinion, is making that knot and then getting it into the hole of your bead. So let's put our remaining beads away, and there we are. It's all finished. Isn't that pretty? Nice gray and yellow. Well, actually, I guess those are a purple, but they really look sort of gray when you combine them with this this yellows. So anyway, there's our bracelet. We'll get the rest of our pieces put away, and we're done. Okay, so our bracelet, put it on. You can see, turned out rather pretty. Hope you liked it.